What's up, y'all? It's Mel, and welcome back to It's Mel, baby. Excuse me. Uh, what up, Janelle? How you doing? Y'all, weather any better? I was not. Well, it is, but it was good. What up, Trisha? How you doing? Our weather got itself back together, but we have a lot of rain coming, and that's kind of messed up because I have two doctor's appointments on Monday, and it's supposed to rain all day Monday. I don't have the patience for it. You good? That's good. And it's supposed to rain all day, but come night, it's not supposed to be raining. So I can make one appointment, but not the other one. What up, Chatterboo? How you doing? What was my title? Makes you wonder. Oh, okay. We I'm gonna do this video while it's live, but I gotta watch what I see or how I see it because uh I don't want them to take this down. But over lately, YouTube been coming for us. And what I mean by that is, what up, Megan Boo? Oh, Lord, you've been snowed in 5 days. Lord, I hope it get better for y'all. We've been snowed in before too, but it wasn't because we had to open the door and had to dig out snow to get out. It's just that when it snows here in Dallas, it shut down. Like nobody know how to drive. They don't salt all the roads adequately enough. We don't have all them snow machines and all that. But I don't want to live in no area like that. Of lately, as I was saying, YouTube has been taking down our videos. Well, I guess it is on point. Y'all in Canada, y'all used to that. We ain't used to no snow like that in Texas. Well, not over here anyway. Now, if you was in the Panhandle, yeah, Texas Panhandle, they get a lot of snow. Thank Jesus. I didn't want to live in Amarillo, but the Panhandle gets a lot of snow. But over here, we some years it snow, some years it don't. But I already knew we was gonna have a heck of a winter because our summer kept its foot in our gluteus maximus. Like we had over 30 days of 100-degree weather. this summer. But I knew from all the how bad this summer was that winter was gone. Wow. But I knew from the summer that our winter wasn't gonna be nothing nice. Yeah, it was hot this summer. Y'all in New York. Yeah, yeah, y'all do have bad snow going on up there. Well, Janelle, that goes back to the thing. You gotta care. Some people might not see it as a bad thing that their residents cannot get out and cause havoc. Cause no, we ain't been it ain't been snowing like we had more snow than we wanted to have. And man, I went somewhere today and they got certain areas like there's a little mall. No, not a mall. Uh, a retired living apartment complex across the way from us, and they shoveled all this snow to the front of the complex, so it's all just sitting there. I was like, wow, man. God damn. But it was pretty okay out there today. Like, I think if we had stayed out there longer, I might have took something off. But I overdressed. I didn't even. I was like, is it supposed to be cold out here today? I overdressed drastically. So when I came home, I did remove some of it, and I know I'm not tripping. Where he at? Hey, what that thermostat on? 78. Your mama cold? She had you cut that L up that high. Y'all. Normally we get some reprieve on our electricity bill during the winter because we don't run the heat like that. And well, it's been a cold winter this year. Wow. No, she not asleep. She probably on her way putting the heat on 78 like she trying to cook something in this motherfucker or something. It's hot as fuck. No, I'm not gonna say it's hot as fuck because this window behind me is drafty as the fuck and my back is cold as fuck. But no. And it had been so cold here to the point of when we let the dog in, he needed heat. He would whine and cry till they put the heater on him. And here I'm like, well, he gonna get hot and he gonna go to the back of his kennel. No. The whole time that he was on him, he was right there in the front, sucking up every bit of it. Well, ain't you nosy? I'm gonna get that. Uh, they've been removing our videos talking about y'all shouldn't be saying that shit. I personally think we have an adoring fan that's directing them to these videos because these videos are so old, and now there's a complaint on them. And but I'm good. When I say old, they like 3 and 4 year old videos that YouTube now have a problem with. Y'all didn't have no problem with them then, and even back then, there's a lot of procedures you have to go through. No, no, not all of them. A couple of them was videos. There's a lot of procedures you have to go through to upload videos. But I'm gonna say the one that we in now, it's probably they've been doing it about 2 years. So no, it wasn't just lives. Uh, but I have to wonder if there's a little truth to what I was saying. Uh, some of y'all, or those of y'all who I talk to, I'll tell you what it is. Right. And I was like, wow, is there truth in what we're saying? For them to go back all these years and want to mess with it? Or did it prick somebody the wrong way? One of them videos they removed that one. I think it was from, I won't say 2018, 2019. I was like, wow, like really? And I went back and I was telling Keisha, I was like, well, I didn't say it was confirmed. I said that it was my opinion. And they didn't like my opinion, so they removed the video. It was not nothing on race. It was not nothing on politics. It was not nothing on religion. It was not nothing on anything going on in the world. And they removed that mug. Well, a few of them mugs. One of them, though, I know why they removed it. For sure, I know why they removed that one. But it was not me speaking. It was Keisha speaking. And I was like, wow. What up, Bonita? How you doing? So I want to say we down 6 to 8 videos now that they done took from us. Uh, maybe you good and cold. Oh, I know. I'm talking about Keisha putting the heat on 78, but I ain't gonna tell you. I have on jogging pants, this thermal in this hat, and I also got my trusty heater right here. Keisha keeps saying I'm going to buy me my own heater, but she never get there. I don't think she ever gonna get there. I think she just say that shit to hear herself talk. Because if I was her and I was really cold like that, I'd have been brought my heater. But I am not gonna lie, it's been cold. And right now it's somewhat warm. But next week we get rain and the temperatures drop again. And I was just looking at New Orleans. No, one from Walmart. But I be checking New Orleans weather too, because of course my sister lived there, and they just had a bad bout of cold, rainy weather. And I was like, please go to wherever, do what you got to do, so your ass don't be a popsicle. She was like, nah, I think I got this. I'm gonna hunker down. And I'm like, oh, y'all can't see my hands. Because her saying that, my sister gonna get mad when I say this, but she's a little ditzy. I'm like, you sure you know how to hunker down? I was like, I said, you got your blankets. I said, you got your sleeping bag. Right. Well, the one I got from Walmart for $14, $15 is good. And I'm so glad I got it because y'all, my other one died. It's like it was sending me messages. Go get my replacement. I'm gonna die soon. Go get your replacement. Be prepared. And like a week after I got this one, the other one died. I went, oh, I knew it. But no, as I was saying about my sister, you know, she a little ditzy. She's smart as fuck, but ditzy in real life shit. And I was like, cause she had just told me like a few weeks ago that she removed her siding, I think, or something, that she was gonna do some reinstallation, re put some more insulation and all that in. When I talked to her, I was like, you did that shit? She was like, no. She said, but it's not really bothering me. And I'm like, of course it's not gonna bother you in 60 degrees. But what you gonna do when it get lower? And no sooner did I say that shit, that went the cold front in New Orleans. And for those of you who all do not know, my concern for her is because she lives in on a bus. And yeah, it's gonna be some kind of protection somewhat because they're indoors. But it's not no etiquette. I asked, I was like, you got a heater? She said, yeah. I said, you got propane? She ain't answer me. I said, well, bitch, what kind of heater you got? And she said, don't worry about it. I got a heater. I don't like when people answer me like that. What the fuck you mean don't worry about it? And but I guess she thought that 55-pound cat was gonna keep her warm. I'm saying 55 pounds, but it's not that big. Her cat is something like, I'm gonna give her cat 10 to 12 pounds. That sucker is huge. And I don't I don't I don't know where she get that stuff from. That sleeping in the bed with her animals. I told her, bitch, didn't you see Cujo? I guess this was just something. Yeah, a cat. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. I guess this is just something. She was glad when she stopped sharing a room with me because the only way that I'm not saying the dog couldn't come in our room, but no, he's not allowed on the bed. And they used to burn her up. And then we got our own beds, and she had the dog in her bed, and I'm like, no, ma'am, you and that dog. More power to you. That's what that pillow on the floor for. I'm gonna show you. She just recently. Here you go. This is not the whole cat, but I see the whole cat because we video chats. But there go the cat. You see how big that sucker is? And because he dropped the ball and then he made them have to do stuff.
You seem like I did all that time. I just did it 3 times. The mother 10 times. The mother 10 times was the most.
But I have a picture of the cat. Well, I told her to stop feeding that motherfucker. I say she feed it too much. The other day, Keisha was doing a video. Oh, hold up, let me see. Keisha was doing a video and they had the door open. And she said the cat was just sitting there. I said, oh, Keisha, look at that. That cat telling you, I'm part of your family, bitch. You have to let me in. And Keisha cussed me out. Man, she a few days ago she was doing a video about, yeah, I don't let my animals on my furniture either. But a few days ago she was doing a video about how the ice and stuff messed her garden up on the TikTok. And I was like, hmm, I don't hmm. But I'm not one of them people. Hey Miss Boosie, how you doing?
Hey,
I'm not one of them people. But I don't know. I was thinking about getting a big rat. But PetSmart want too much for them motherfuckers.
to go up outside?
No.
Mm-mm. I'm not running up the hill.
We've had one of them before.
Yes or no?
And You saying that shit. Alonzo gonna convince you. Cause
Okay,
this
I'm
little
convinced of
boy,
that. Church.
you good? Y'all went to the storm well? Y'all back in y'all houses? Cause Alonzo, every time Alonzo come here, he be like, I want a hamster. I want a hamster.
Bonita feels me. Bonita feels me. See, that's what I'm talking about. Bonita feels me. That's a whole nother fucking mouth to feed that can't contribute to the house.
Are you feeding him?
I don't care.
Are you feeding him?
No.
Well, what difference do it make?
Because you're not turning my house into a little fucking prairie.
Prairie.
The prairie.
Prairie.
The prairie. The house on the prairie. Or the farm in the dale with all these damn animals and burning them.
You saying it. His nanny gonna break down and get him a
That's
hamster.
some bullshit. He can't ever. That's the
He was
one
sitting
thing.
up in here
He can't ever.
talking to her the other day, talking about, man, I voted for a hamster. But all right, that's good.
It's not letting me see your thing. Hold up. Let me go out.
He was sitting up here last week and talking about, man, we about to get a snake for my classroom. And I'm like, school about to be out. Who the hell gonna take care of the snake over the summer?
That's right.
But he said his teacher was talking about what, you know, animal for the classroom. He said he voted for a hamster. He said, but all of them, no, he's not afraid of the hamster. We've had one in his lifetime, and he played more with the hamster than with the bird. He go in there, he look at the bird from the door and be like, okay, I saw the bird. And I'm like, you the reason I got this fucking bird. He was like, no, I saw the bird. And he used to play with the hamster.
I break for a lot of things, but animals ain't one of them. Animals and burning ain't one.
And so he was like, no, the bird's not for me. But let me tell you how the bird fucked it up for him. We had the bird, right? So when we bring it home and we goes to put it in the cage, the bird got out. And that motherfucker was flying all around in here. And he was like, no, this ain't for me. He was running his shit. And so when we finally did put the bird back, you know, in the cage and whatever, he would look at his side eye like, bitch, you trying to get out that cage again. So, oh wow, that's a really big cage.
I don't know what to eat first. I don't know what to cook. Any suggestions, babe?
Any suggestions for what?
What I'm cooking
Oh,
Saturday?
that's a really big fucking hamster
What I'm
cage.
cooking Saturday?
47 inches, Lord, you don't need all that. How the plus size cage costs more than less than a regular size cage? Oh wow.
Mm.
But we had the hamster and it was the Wayne hamster. And he would pet the hamster and all that good shit and whatnot. But I don't think he held it though. It always was when somebody else was holding it. What you said?
I was saying, you have any suggestions on what I should cook for Saturday?
What Saturday?
My dinner, live dinner live.
Any suggestions on what you should cook?
Yes.
What you like?
I mean, you can do my oysters.
Nah, that's no.
And it's gonna be seafood regardless, but just don't know what to do.
Oh wow.
I just want something that's not going to mess up my
The only
black outfit.
the only gripe I used to have with the hamster was the wheel. That wheel used to drive me up the wall. Cook your chicken livers. We gave them chicken livers to the cat. And I guess, even though they was frozen, because we threw it out there when it was like 20 degrees out there, they ate them and enjoyed them. I guess they needed the heat. What up, Queen Station?
Anyway, station. What's more labor intensive, a hamster's cage or an aquarium?
The aquarium. And here's why. The hamster cage, you get the ball, you put the hamster in the ball, you let that little motherfucker do whatever. And while he's doing that, you take the cage, you dump it in the trash bag, you spread out, wipe it down, you put more bedding in it, you put the top back on it, you grab the hamster and you put it back. Okay. But when it comes to the fish tank, you might not have to do it as often, but you have to do water changes. And sometimes you might have slime or algae, and you have to get like a sponge and shit and clean that shit out of there. And then when it's nasty like that, you're gonna have to do complete water changes. And the bigger the tank, the more intensive the work is. But if you don't want to do complete water changes, there are chemicals for that. But the chemicals that they have for that, even though they may not harm your fish, they're expensive as fuck. Drink what? And as far as the water changes go, you have to clean up in the gravel unless you just get a little beta and just buy a beta cube or something like that. But if you have a tank, it's a little work. But I'm also going to tell you, the bigger the tank, the less work you have to do. And if you take all your time and do an extensive tank, that's the less cleaning you have to do. And what I mean by extensive tank, you got to put that underwater gravel filter under there so that all the dirtiness and nastiness goes under the rocks. And then for my tanks, I use an under gravel filter and I put a filter on the tank. Saltwater tank is too fucking much. I, you have to really keep up on the saltwater tank. And as far as those glass cleaners and shit, they don't have them for salt water. And what I mean by glass cleaner is I'm talking about the Picassomus and the algae eaters, those type of things. See, you can build a tank that sustains itself and keeps itself clean, but you got to build it properly. and that's why I use the underground filter. And I also use, when I put it in there, instead of just putting whatever, I put the air stones on there. That helps clean the water too. Then the filter on the back of the tank, you change that out every month. A fish tank is more expensive than a hamster. Queen Station, you late. The tank been there and gone, and I ain't put it back yet. It used to sit right there on that table behind me, and it was in a lot of videos for months. You're late.
Yeah, it just didn't make it all the way in this.
But this time when I set my tank up, I'm not getting a beta. Because I found out by having that beta, they nasty. I never knew betas was that nasty. They talk about goldfish, but the beta is a nasty fucker. It really is. When I set my tank back up, I'm gonna give me a couple of tetras or maybe a couple of male guppies and call it a fucking day. Probably a couple of male guppies. That way they don't breed and make babies and all
Them and
that
the
shit.
tetras won't kill each other.
Huh?
Them and the tetras won't kill each other.
I didn't say I was getting all four of them. I said I'm gonna get a couple of tetras
Okay.
or a couple of guppies.
Oh, either or. Okay.
Because but turtles cost too much. And even if they don't cost too much, their setup and their upkeep is extensive. Would you like me to break it down for you? Because I've been studying that one too, because I wanted a turtle. What you mean, what? What?
Thank you for letting me know that.
What?
I was gonna buy you a turtle for our anniversary.
You was gonna buy me a turtle?
Mm.
Oh, I fucked myself.
I was gonna get you a turtle for our anniversary.
No. Let me break it down to you about the turtle now. For one, all turtles do not live in water. No, ma'am, Queen Station. You cannot just feed a turtle lettuce, baby. You're gonna kill it. They suggest you use the pellets, but you can also supplement its diet with a various amount of other things. But the thing about the turtle is, nah, you could get
You could have Franklin.
the amphibious turtle, you could get the land turtle, or you could get the all the water all the time turtle. Yes, turtle soup is delicious. Oh, a good coubillon, that's the fish thing. A good hold on. It's not a coubillon, it's a carwin. A good carwin? Oh yes. Delicious. Especially if you know what you're doing when you cook that motherfucker. And see, I got a instant pot. That's how I would cook mine, because you know turtle tough. You gotta cook him a long time. I even know how to, thanks to my daddy, God rest his soul, even though I didn't want to learn it, I know how to skin a turtle. But my God, he wasn't trying to teach me, but I was just nosy as fuck, and I watched him anyway. And but as I was saying, here's the thing about the turtle upkeep. There are three different types of turtles. Not all turtles live in water, but that's a tortoise. And even then, there are some that have to have water and land. And if I did a turtle, I would be the. It really tastes like beef to me. It tastes like a fishy beef.
Well, with turtle tastes like?
Yeah. No, it don't taste like chicken. It tastes like a fishy beef. Everybody say turtles taste like chicken. No, they don't. You can tell they're aquatic animal. You can tell they like seafood, you know. And my people used to cook a good turtle soup stew. No, it tastes like beef, like a fishy beef. That's the texture and all that. You would tear that motherfucker up, Miss Boosie, and you'll pass your plate back and talking about, don't give me all that rice this time. Just give me some of that meat. Well, I'm from Louisiana. We would buy turtles from the fish market. We would buy turtles from the fish market. Uh, don't think we know bunkers or shit. We would catch them on the road. Man, y'all tripping. Turtle meat is delicious. That's some good meat. That's some good eats. They had a picture on Facebook, and the man had a pot of meat, and he was like, "What that look like to you?" I said, "A good rabbit stew," because the pot was full of rabbit. He had it cut up, and I was like, "Man, you make me want to go get me a rabbit." Keisha need to bring me my ass to fucking Wincoop so I could go buy me a rabbit. What you looking for? I know they sell them at the meat market, but oh, you ain't had turtle soup since you visited Louisiana? I ain't had turtle soup since my daddy died. And turtle costs high now. And now they act like, oh, why would you want to eat the little turtle? Because it's food. No, I don't care for frog legs either. They too stringy. No, rabbit is delicious. Whoever cooked your rabbit must have then cooked it right for you to be like, it's all right. Fuck no. Rabbit is delicious as fuck. You get that rabbit, you slice it down the middle, you cut it into 4 pieces, you season it, you throw some flour on them, you saute them in the pot, then you throw some water in there with your roux and get it to boiling. Oh man, was it good? Man, rabbit is delicious. And you know that's some crazy stuff to me, y'all. Cause we used to eat rabbits, we used to eat turtles, but they thought they was above chicken feet, y'all. That made me understand that. How you eat frog legs and alligator and but you above chicken legs? Well no, my bad, not chicken legs, chicken paws. You eating tripe, you eating chitlin, but you above chicken paws? Make me understand that shit. Keisha, can you make me understand that shit?
No. So if you can eat all that, you can eat chicken feet.
Right. Oh, there ain't no reason not to eat it. Curtis in there crying and shit. Trisha, you tripping. Chicken feet is delicious. Look, you get your chicken feet home, you cut them toenails off that motherfucker, you fry them around in a pan a little bit, because I found out by reading and researching on chicken feet. Because when I first cooked mine, I just straight out boiled them. But you know them Asians, they yeah, right. Them Asians boiled them. That's how I originally cooked it. I just started out boiling them. But after I cooked them that time that way, I did more research on it. And there was like, you get a medium plumper foot if you fried the feet first and then boil them. I went, what? And I tried it out and they're right. You get a plumper, medium chicken foot if you fry them first and then boil them. No, Bonita, you cannot. You know when you eating a chicken leg and you get down to that bottom end and that bitch be so good, and you be like, man, I wish I had more of that piece. That's what the chicken foot like. Is that whole piece. And if you boil them enough, so to speak, they'll loosen up and become gelatinous enough for you. If you want to take the time to take all them bones out it, and then continue and then like flour them, season them, and deep fry them. You can still do it that way too. But you tripping,
Me too,
Trisha.
Trisha. I like meat. Mm.
All that is good for the skin. But the last time I ate it, it didn't do my stomach no justice. Right, great collagen. I have not eaten cow's feet before. I don't know nothing about that. But I brought, I think I brought a cow foot, and we gonna see. My children and their mother is good for your skin. It's good for your skin. It gives it elasticity and all that other good shit.
Yeah,
Collagen.
that's why I like eating fat and stuff like that. Cause this would have been real saggier. This would have been
I
saggier.
wanna I keep telling them when it got cold last week, I was like, I wanna make my menudo. And I told my son take it out. So when I asked him where it was, he was like, oh, it's in the freezer. Dirty fuck. Yeah, they sell it in powder form, but it's so expensive. And
Might as well just eat the
why
meat.
do that? You might as well just eat the meat.
Right.
You can eat gizzards for the same thing. You can eat pig feet for the same thing. You can eat
Beef fat. Lord.
that white part, right? That's why I prefer to just get it from the animal.
Yeah, beef fat.
because that is chemically processed or plant processed at the least. And you don't know what the fuck going on in the plant.
Right. You don't know what they did to it to make it powder form.
Right. And they want just so much for it.
Right. You want to know why they want so much for it.
Oh, and you can also do a whole pot of bones and just drink the bone
Mhm.
broth. That's a good source of collagen too.
Or eat bone marrow.
Every time I buy a bone marrow, I don't never make it to the pot. And I have to wonder, is that really my fault or is it the store's fault? Because I know one time I brought some beef bones, it smelled like bleach. And being as though I don't pay that much for it, I'm I'm inclined to throwing them away when they smell like bleach. And that was from HEB. When they, what plant are they using to get that juiced collagen? The only plant that I know that you might be able to get that from is aloe. But collagen come from the bones and the skin and stuff like that. So I don't know what plant that is. Man, me and my sister was talking about eating gizzards the other day. I don't have no beef with aloe. It depends. You got to do it like it's supposed to be done. You can't just go up to an aloe vera plant and bite down on the shit and eat it. You there's a process. What up, Judith? How you doing?
Hey, Judy.
There's a process to eating aloe, and I had no problem eating it, drinking it. You know, I used to go to Fiesta. I used to give me the coconut aloe, the mango aloe, the strawberry aloe, and I would drink it like a mug. Processing aloe is a yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Hello?
if you is the way you process it. You have to wait, what kind of aloe did you eat or drink that had your mouth itching like that? Okay. Uh do this for me.
Oh, shit. You already did it.
At the very bottom. Okay.
You did it.
Who did it?
You did it.
When when you when you do aloe to process it in order for you to eat it, you have to one, you know when you cut it and all that yellow stuff come up out it, you have to process it till all that is gone. Like I said, you can't just walk up to no aloe leaf or whatever and just bite it because that yellow stuff is the plant telling you, hey bitch, keep me out your mouth. and you have to process it to be able to eat the aloe.
Keep me out your mouth.
And you have to soak it for some times and a couple of times before you can eat it. And what you do is you take the aloe and you cut off that bottom part, that seal part of the leaf. I have never had snake meat. Out of everything I've eaten, I've never had snake meat.
I had it. It's not all this cracked up to me.
They said it was snake meat sausage, but that shit tasted like chicken to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's but
Mm-hmm.
you know, you go to these different places and they selling different shit, and they be like snake meat sausage. I had to wonder if there was really snake. It tastes like chicken to me. So till I kill the snake and eat it myself, I can't say I've had that.
Yeah, I'm gonna think you're giving me chicken.
Right, I'm gonna think you're giving me chicken. But as I was saying about the aloe, you have to cut it and you have to completely no. Who the hell eat owls?
Owls.
The only meat that I have not had that I wanted to try, but I'm kind of skeptical about it is no, I don't want armadillo. You could keep the armadillo. Right, Miss Boosie? That's what I'm saying. Who eat owl? Who?
And the alcohol.
Tell me. Right, Judith. That one's not open.
That is so fucking cool. Thank you.
But I won't eat an armadillo because their skin is poisonous. I don't want no parts of that.
Right.
I guess people are in foreign countries are not American. Uh, no. Yo, I was watching that show last year about them people out in the woods, and they was fucking that squirrel up, and it made me wonder, is squirrel that good? And you know, I got some squirrels like a mug in my backyard. Especially come spring, they really gonna be out there. And I'm wondering, is it worth it? Is squirrel that good? Any of y'all ever had it? Was it that good? What you mean you can survive when it comes to food? You're not gonna eat nothing you don't know?
Oh Lord.
I saw y'all where it's legal to hunt pigeons. I'm thinking about going out there one day with a couple of big rocks and get me some pigeon meat. Oh, okay. You had it taste like rabbit. So Trisha, you saying all this shit. You were born and raised in Dallas? Or y'all moved here from the country somewhere? Cause how your mama getting all this country meat? Where's she going? I told you, just slick it down. Put a little pomade on your chin and brush it.
Nah, baby, it's gone.
Okay, so squirrel tastes like rabbit. Oh, me too, Janelle. I am. Fuck. I'm not gonna die if I go nowhere. Cause I'm gonna. Only thing that I don't think I will fuck with is there are a few things, regardless of the thing going on in that country, that I know I won't fucking eat. One of them is in Italy. They got that Maggie cheese. Me wants no more none of that.
Right.
Oh, okay. You from Dallas, but your mama from the country. Okay.
So,
So back then, our family connections and drop offs was way better than they are now. That's like my uncle go hunting 2, 3 times a year. I don't even get a fucking deer roast. If you watching this and you know who I'm talking about, you could bring me some sausage meat. I don't necessarily need the roast. Or you could bring me the rib section, a rack of ribs from the deer. Cause I realized you follow me. I don't mind.
you.
Right, Trisha, it is. I'm not even gonna starve in Kenya. Give me a piece of that rat. I'm look, if you can eat rabbit, if you can eat squirrel, you can eat a rat.
Fuck Slim Fast. I go to King. I'm gonna get Slim Fast. Yeah. I am. For
But
real.
no,
That's simple.
no, I don't think it's that the meat is questionable, Janelle. They don't know how to cook it. They don't know how to cut it. Like Hispanics, Mexico, they don't cut their meat like we do. I'm going to say we cut our meats more like the French. Olive oil.
What about our girl?
I don't know, but hell no. In Kenya, you starving, they barbecue rats in the village. I'm gonna be right there in the village with them. You got a little rice to go with this rat? I'm gonna be right there with them. Oh, and the live fucking octopus and squids. You're not gonna catch me eating that shit either. Uh, she said skinny like olive oil.
Yes, ma'am. Fuck that. We go to Kenya. Fuck Slim Fast. I'm gonna get Slim Fast because I'm not doing. I ain't doing. I
Oh,
can't
wow.
do it. She gonna be up there, babe. Come get in on some of this rat.
Miss
You
Boosie.
said me.
Why y'all didn't kill it? Wait. Did y'all cook it? I saw somebody with a video of a little raccoon. Was it a little bitty raccoon or was it one of them big fucking run for your life motherfuckers? Because you know, once they get to be a certain size, them bitches think they could take on anybody. It don't matter.
That's like possums. Dwayne said he scared one down. It was on the poop. I'm like, boy, and that thing ain't jump at you. Come on, bro.
You believe Dwayne if you want.
It was like, in the dead stare. I'm like, boy, please.
You believe Dwayne if you want.
You know I don't talk about. He heard behind the Western music. I'm like, boy, get out of here.
That boy had been a storyteller since way
his
back. Right, all his life.
His life ain't even half over.
Nope, ain't had no possum.
No.
Is it good?
I
It
wouldn't know.
should.
Look at me there.
It should taste like squirrel and rabbit, huh?
Nah, I don't
But
know what either of those things.
it's a marsupial. So that kind of puts it in its own league. See, because the raccoon, the squirrel, the rabbit, they all like the same people. But a possum is a marsupial. What marsupial meat tastes like? Anybody? Hey, if I get my uncle to send me a possum,
No, I'm not doing it. Your boys might do it.
I'm not dissing possum rabbits. Oh, I'm dissing it by putting it with the rabbits and oh, my bad.
Right.
Now, as I was saying, I've had wild hog. Come on, I'm from the, well, I lived in the country enough. I visited the country enough. Chicken, pork, and beef. That's it. Oh no, Judith. There's rabbit. There's pigeon.
What the?
There's turkey. There's turtle.
You heard what she said? Chicken, pork, beef. Now I have to go with duck too, because duck is so fucking
Yes,
good.
duck is delicious as
Duck
all
is
hell.
so damn good.
They hide though.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna give
I
me
wanted
one
to get
though.
a duck for Saturday, but I'm like, man,
What's
I ain't about to-
Saturday?
The live, babe, my live dinner on the Keish TV. I keep the live babe.
I don't really care for Cornish hens.
Would you like to do my oysters?
Goat is good. Do it how?
How you want to?
Like I did them the other day.
You could do them like that.
I find you didn't put enough garlic in it.
Okay.
But here's where I would break it down and do a difference. I would in the pot. I would first get my
Seasoning? The mother.
yes, and I would break down 1 clove for each oyster,
Okay.
and I would go ahead on and mush that and all that with some salt and pepper. Excuse me. And then after I do that, I will put it in a pot of butter with some chili peppers in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I would cook it so that the flavors could get in the butter.
I'm all over.
And then I would allow it to cool.
Church.
And then I would put it on top of the oysters and put them in the oven.
Preach.
Because I don't want it to cook the oysters like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would do.
No, I was clapping for that.
What you said whom for? You thought your
So he
mom was
thought I was
calling
calling
you?
him when I was doing that.
Oh. And
That's
that's
not
what they
bad.
go for, Janelle.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's what they go for now. Why you think I wanted to buy a whole lamb? I could get the whole lamb for $225,
Right.
and that'll give me 2 racks. It'll give me 2 legs.
Yeah, lamb is
It'll give me what? 4 shanks. You know, come on. Probably 8 shanks. Then it'll give me the roast. Come on.
Was he drinking 8 bottle
Now wait.
MD
Now look here. It depends on what kind of blackbird you eat. Because you know what I found out?
Yes, it is, Judy.
I
can't
found
wait for
out
me to get back on the grill.
that there are certain ravens that are toxic. And I found that out because I was watching that show, you know, with them people doing their survival in the woods and shit.
Right, Miss Lucy?
Yep. Just look here. Ravens and crows are also known to eat garbage and carrion. I guess that's trash. This means their meat can often be full of toxins and chemicals that can be harmful to humans. Additionally, raven and crows are known to carry diseases that can be harmful to humans, such as the West Nile virus and the avian flu. Oh, I'm not saying you can't buy groceries for that somewhere else, but
It's just that if you're a person that really like lamb and you want it, you'll pay that.
oh wow.
But
They're talking about crow breast recipes.
I'm sorry, who what? Did you say crow?
Rub each crow breast piece with salt and pepper.
Man, people
Wrap
taking shit
each
too
piece
far.
with a strip of bacon and place two wrapped pieces in aluminum foil.
People are taking shit too damn far. But I
Cook
mean,
at 300 degrees for 200
time is hard.
hours.
Shit, this rough out though.
Serve hot with steamed wild rice, generously buttered. That's from some shit called Crowbusters. Who the fuck will want to eat a crow?
Sure not the win.
You can have a cow friend pet. Oh, well, I don't know about where you. Oh. $200. Oh, wow. Plucked or unplucked? I'm guessing plucked. Right. Growing up, I always wanted a crow because they say they are highly intelligent birds and they can actually hold a conversation with you if you teach it how to speak.
Them bitches on the movie The Birds.
Yeah.
Why
The,
they fucking people over there all telling them, hey, bitch, get inside. Otherwise, we gonna fuck you up. We gonna pluck you up. But
I won't eat no crow. Do you see this? Look at that meat. That ain't nothing I won't eat.
ugh.
Right.
Is that seasoning on it or that's the skin?
That's the skin.
Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, I think she said 2 to 4 hours, Trisha.
No, on 300 for 2 hours.
Oh, 300 for 2 hours.
They could keep their crew.
Shit, that bitch plugged me. It's over for it.
Fuck that. That motherfucker there eating a leg quarter. I don't want to fuck with that.
See?
That bitch fucking that leg quarter up.
Think about what they
Now who
doing
the hell
today.
feeding that motherfucker leg quarters? But the reason I say I don't want to eat crow is I wouldn't mind horse. I wouldn't mind horse. But
I don't want to eat black beauty. All racing stripes. I don't want none of them.
that's a zebra.
No shit. No shit. Right, Miss Boosie? People just taking shit too damn far. But honestly, when you kind of sit back and think about it, time's so fucking hard. People can barely afford to buy food. So they doing what they got to do. But that is just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I ain't fucking with no crap.
Janelle, don't however shit go. We all friends here. I want to know, have you had horse meat? Nobody's judging you.
Get this.
I want to know what it's like.
Get that. Put my burger patties in the freezer.
I know it's not going to kill you because I wanted a crow. Come on. No, the French eat horse.
Come on. No, you won't.
What?
No. Put my burger meat.
I was thinking about ordering some from France.
Put the burger patties in the freezer.
Yes, I remember the birds.
In the refrigerator. What is that?
What tastes like chicken queen
Put that
station?
back in the freezer. I might do some fried shrimp, fried gizzards.
Keisha told Alonzo last week, next time you come. So you've eaten a horse, Queen Station? Keisha told Alonzo next time he come, she was going to show him the movie The Birds. And I wanted to understand what was so bad of me showing him Close Encounters of the Third Kind if you could show him birds.
Because he already crazy. Girl, we lived in New Orleans. We probably ate that several times over.
Right.
They don't be looking up no fucking horse meat. Because you can say what you want. I'm not eating that shit. And no, I am. You gonna come up here, oh man, I just got this meat I ordered. Nope. Not the eye. No ma'am. You plays too much.
I was like that because on May 24th, 2007, the last slaughterhouse in the United States producing horse meat for human consumption was closed.
Wow.
Mm. So if you mix, you would have to mix horse meat with ground beef to get all the nutrients you really need. Because look at here, this says higher in fatty acids such as palmitote, whatever that is.
Spell it.
It's palm. Wait,
Let me see.
hold up.
Oh, give me a useful look. Nope, I ain't gonna be able to do that one again either. Ugh. Somebody gave me a bug tackle. I thought it was bean tackled. I was like, man, I don't want this fucking shit. I don't
You promise it's ground round, Chanel?
even.
That's 100% ground round.
Believe me.
Trisha, you got to believe me.
Right. You think because I eat pet food, I give it to my friends? That's 100% round. Believe me. I'm telling you, she had so much conviction and power behind that. Believe me, it's it chilled out your spine. You had no other choice but to believe her. You had to believe her. Mm.
It's legal to consume horse meat, but it's illegal to sell it.
Like tartar sauce, you know? Oh, tartar, like steak tartar. Okay.
I like a good steak
Hell
tartare.
yeah.
Right, Janelle?
I will fuck up some steak tartar. I be wanting to make that myself, but you can't do you can't trust these places out here and shit.
Is
Go get you the
premium
steak, you know.
meat raw.
Yeah.
I love a good steak tartare or salmon tartare.
Mm-hmm.
Tuna is okay, but
Ahi?
tartare.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause man, I love a good ahi tuna, just just like scared across the grill. Right. You know, you can barely make it yourself out
Right.
here because not a lot of places sell that type of grade of meat that you would want to eat it raw. You know, you might want to take your chances at some place that you may think is reputable, but when you think it's reputable, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just go to the restaurant and get it. Call it a day. I wonder if they sell it at Morrison's.
Hmm?
He said, oh no, I don't eat raw meat. Shit, when we be doing them steaks, fuck, I'll be down and be raw.
No. You know where
I love it.
when I do my raw fish or whatever, I like to go to the Asian market. Not not being racist, just being realistic. Because they eat those things. So
Right.
they buy those things. And you cannot find, like, let's put it like this. If I wanted to eat raw sushi, raw salmon, I'm not going to Walmart,
Fuck
pick up some raw salmon out the case and be like, oh, I'm going home and eat this shit raw.
you been.
No, I'm going to the Asian market because they are selling me sushi grade,
Right.
which is meant to be eaten that way, that has been inspected a certain way
Right.
and stored and kept up a certain way.
Right. And I feel like this: if you willing to bring that to your house to eat it, I know I can eat it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about it. If you willing to take it to your house and eat it, I know I can eat it. You know.
No, I can't say that shit because I'm not taking no raw octopus to my house and eat it. Fuck all that.
Yeah, some of them crazy. Some crazy. Some
And
crazy. No, I can't do that.
Even though I said I wanted to try the soy crabs, I'm kind of sitting on the fence about that shit.
The soy crabs, you talking about that raw shit? Ain't that a soy crab?
They start out raw.
If you was gonna eat that,
This is what they do. They take the crab. They clean it.
mm-hmm.
They season them up. They half them. They season them up.
Mm-hmm.
They make this marinade.
Okay.
They pour it on the crabs. Now this marinade has soy sauce and it has vinegar in it. They put the crabs in that for some days.
Okay.
Then they sell it to you.
So the vinegar has had a chance to kind of somewhat cook it.
Yes.
Yeah, no thank you.
Mm.
I'd rather just eat my marinated crabs.
You don't know about the soy crabs? No, you are tripping. And steak rare is delicious.
Yes, ma'am.
And I eat mine medium rare. But let's be real. When you get down to the straight up center of it,
It's so beautiful.
it be raw
It's so beautiful
and delicious.
Right.
Then you run it through that butter on your plate and you put it in your mouth. Oh my God. And don't talk about if you got a tinge of garlic in your butter on your plate or you have brown butter. Oh my God. You just do not know what you are missing.
Right. That'd be the most righteous steak. You're the most righteous.
Okay, you've had shellfish poisoning. What was wrong with the shellfish?
I feel bad for people that can't eat seafood.
And what type of shellfish was it?
All that. Good.
Because I remember I had got food poisoning real fucking bad. And it led to me having my gallbladder removed. And it wasn't from no shellfish. It was from ground beef. And that's why Keisha talk that shit. I'd be skeptical about restaurants.
She said,
Okay.
She basically said she ain't messing with no blood.
Okay, but fish don't have that. Now what? Fish don't have the blood. Mm. Now, Janelle, if you could eat mussels, you can eat oysters.
Hell yeah.
Matter of fact, the mussels is just like a disrespectful oyster
Right.
because see, if you remember in the beginning, I used to kill mussels till one day when I fucked with my own head. I was fucking with Keisha. No, oysters are not like them. Cook them. Don't eat them raw. Uh,
Nah, fuck them up, bro.
I fuck them up raw too, but I have to go to a restaurant. I have to go somewhere where that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I was fucking with Keisha with a mussel, and I ended up fucking with myself. So that's why I don't eat mussels like that no more. But a oyster, you can't get disrespectful with it like that. Like you, when you handle an oyster, all that opening it up and shit, it's not gonna let you.
Mm-mm.
So I had oysters on the eve yesterday, and they were so fucking good. They could have been better, but they were good. Um, but if you want to hear my, you know what?
Do
I'm gonna do a video, right?
Hey, I bought some.
But you want to do that on your for your snack or whatever.
Hey, I'm not having no snack. I'm having food. I'm trying to pick something that does not mess up my black um thing. It don't mess up my graduation
Kurt, he won't lay with you.
outfit.
He say you laying by him, he won't lay with you. Open it, let him out.
Huh?
You don't hear him? That's because he's excited you buying.
You want to play? That's his problem.
He said that it's playtime. Anyways, yes. I love a good oyster.
Baked oysters is so
You can
good.
cook oysters any way you want. They're meat. And I was surprised to see there's not many fucking recipes for oysters.
Right.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? Because, hold up. I have a thing of oysters for my sister because I I had brought them for me. They're smoked oysters, but I don't like them in that Earl, and that's the only way you can get smoked oysters. But I can also buy them in a can, but they're already, I guess, boiled. And but I'll eat them. Matter of fact, no, when I made my oyster dressing for Thanksgiving, I used fresh oysters. Keisha, you trying to kill us in here? It's fucking hot.
Oh, I
God
didn't even know
damn.
that y'all even had the heat on because it's cold up there. I mean,
In a minute, I'm gonna have to get off here because I gotta take more clothes off. Shit is hot in here.
oh man. Shit, it's cold in here. I mean, shit.
Oh, if you get the right clams, they delicious as fuck. If they cook them the right way.
Right.
Now the thing about clams, the same thing as scallops. You cannot cook them, overcook them.
Mhm.
Same thing with oysters. And I prefer my oysters really only cooked for about 5 minutes, and that's it. I don't want them cooked no longer than that because At that point, they're not raw, but they're not chewy. You know what I'm saying? Right, Trisha? She got the fucking heat on 78. Fuck. I'm ready to take this thermal off in a minute, too. Oh, wow. You're allergic to clams, to scallops? Oh, I love me a good scallop. I'll take that motherfucker, give me some butter and pan fry them. Oh, my goodness. I don't need all them. Everybody always fuck up their seafood because they over season them. I feel like to cook some good seafood, all you need is salt, pepper, and a little garlic. That's it.
Yep.
A lot of people do all this extra shit. Bitch, leave them alone.
That's the won't fail. That's the won't fail.
Right.
Ingredients.
Nah.
SPG.
How does a
It's like a
scallop
fish.
taste?
It tastes like a fish, something like halibut, maybe.
A dense fish.
Yeah, like a cod or something.
No, I'm going to go with the halibut.
Yeah, but it put me in a cross between cod and halibut. It's like cod and halibut had a love child.
But you have to cook it right. Because if you overcook it, money gone. Because if you overcook a scallop, it's just all rubbery and chewy, and you're going to be a mad person.
Now you know, Janelle, my ears itch when I eat fruit, and I love fruit. But shit, I don't get that no more because I don't eat the fruit anymore. But yeah, I love fruit. And every time I would eat fruit, my ears itch.
No, I prefer to put my baby scallops. Wait, I think bay scallops. That's what the babies call bays.
Yeah, because the big
Okay,
ones is a C.
I like to put my bay scallops in a good fucking seafood stew
Yeah,
or in an
pretty
egg
much.
touffee. I remember I cooked that. My uncle was like, "Oh, you on to something, yeah?" And I was like, "Wow," because they don't like to give you your props in my family at all.
Oh, now I
But
see where you get it from.
but
Yeah, you ain't steady. You get it honest. You get it honest.
but I cooked that. I said I made a seafood egg touffee. He was like, "You don't know what the hell you doing. Go ahead on and give me a plate." So I was like, "All right." So I gave it to him. He said, they got more than shrimp and crawfish up in here. What's going on here? I said, taste it and then I'll tell you. I said, you ain't allergic to no shellfish or nothing like that, though. He looked at me
Like really, really.
and thank you, Miss Boosie. And he looked at me and he was like, oh my God, this is good. He was like, what all you put in it? Then I ran down the list. I had the shrimps up in there. I had the crawfish off in there. I had the sea scallops up in there. I had some cod up in there.
Some things.
And he was like, oh my God, this is good. He said, I ain't know you had it in you like that. And I was like, wow. Just fucking wow. I guess he felt that way because my sons wasn't fat. But my sons wasn't fat because I kept them busy.
Right.
They ate, but I kept them busy. And I didn't let them eat junk food.
You do, Judy. You want shrimp, girl. I'm having shrimp Saturday. I don't know. I think I'm doing shrimp two different ways.
Braided scallops.
Yeah. And it feel like it's going down into your neck and shit. I can't stand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Shrimps.
She be telling me I'm tripping. I ain't tripping.
I look when I say salt, pepper, a little garlic. You won't get adventurous, throw a little parsley in it. But that's all you really need. Now, if you're trying to go for the seafood girl flavor or whatever, go get you some OB or something. But when you do all that, if it's not a ball, it don't really enhance the flavor too much. It's like it becomes a bothersome thing to me. Shit, you saying that shit. I go back to my doctor in a couple of months, and old girl looked in my ears and she was like, "Ooh, shit, your allergies bad." And I'm like, "From my ears, bitch?" She said, "Yeah, and it's worse in the left ear than the right ear." And I'm like, "How the fuck can you tell?" Like, and if you one of them allergy type doctors, why the fuck is you wasting your time being a general practitioner? I could comb my hair with this, but I'm not gonna do that. Nope. That's why when I go places, like that's part of why I don't eat Domino's pizza no more. Because I found out from experience, not from going to Domino's and looking on the bowl, but from it being on my pizza. One of the toppings that I like on my pizza is next to the pineapples. I'm gonna put my money on the green peppers or maybe the mushrooms. And I've had pineapples on my pizza when I've told them straight up off top, look, bitch, don't put no pineapples on my pizza. No, that is true as well, though. You cannot eat everybody's cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I think tomorrow I'm gonna sit down and take my sweet time and do my hair all over again. But this time, well, I don't know. It's so fucking long. It takes me so long to do it. It took me 2 hours this time to twist out my whole head. And it only took 2 hours because my hair was already parted. The shrimps. Right. Oh no. Look, Keisha calls me Karen. And she calls me that for good reason. You know,
Okay.
even though I be like, bitch, fuck you, I ain't no Karen. Here's why she calls me Karen, y'all. Okay. One time we went somewhere and, it's bad enough I'm already getting ketchup from something that thousands of people have already gotten ketchup from. Like, bitch, you ain't got no ketchup packs. But they ran out of ketchup. I had fries. Only way to do fries right to me is a little ketchup. Maybe a dollop of mayonnaise, but I needs my ketchup. So when we went over there, and they didn't have no ketchup, I found me somebody to ask about the ketchup. And when he was like, "Oh, it's not," I said, "Well, damn, you ain't got no ketchup packs or nothing like that? Because I prefer a ketchup pack to that." He was like, "No, we don't do that." I said, "Okay, well, when y'all gonna put some more ketchup in there?" Yeah, Karen.
She surely is, June. I'm telling you, y'all gotta see her in action. I swear, you got to
So,
see her in action.
so I found someone, and I waited. I followed him everywhere he went, so that he could not forget I wanted my fucking ketchup. What up,
Hey,
Steph?
Steph,
How you
how you
doing?
doing?
And so, what you call me a Karen for the other day?
Hmm. It's so much. There was something you was trying to get, and you was asking. You talking about when we went to El Rio Grande, El Rancho?
No, you call me that
Okay,
because
cause
I
you
asked
know,
him
right,
what's the best harmony to use.
right. Like every Mexican does
Mm-mm.
not eat menudo.
Do they?
No, they don't. Not they. I'm telling you, these new Chinese
That was
Z's
an
and
old
Elvis.
fucking man.
Yeah, but let's be real. Who's to say that man even eat that shit? He could fuck with his pressure.
Something we was doing the other day, and she was like, "You was a fucking Karen, bitch. You was definitely a Karen." And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Why would you say
It
that
could have
about
been
me?
many of things. Karen, you Karen's out quick.
Where was we?"
Cause I would call you a Keisha, but then again, that would be saying this. You know, I'm like that. You know, and I'm not like that. You know,
Look,
so yeah, you're Karen. Karen is universal. Karen is any and every color, race, all that. Karen works for everybody. Wow.
oh wow, I hope you feel better.
Right. Make sure you drink a lot of fluids. You like orange juice? Drink you some orange juice and like get you a lot of rest and shit.
Then this shit creep over and shit. Right, Janelle? I want my ketchup. Fuck you. Go in the back, get my ketchup, do what you got to do. I forgot what it was, but I'm
They
gonna
go
remember
back and
it
get my ketchup. Do what
in
you
the
gotta do.
I'm gonna remember it in a second. That was the first time she publicly called me Karen.
Hmm.
And I was like,
Oh, you talking about when we was in Kroger's?
what time?
When you went off on that man.
See, you called me a Karen
When
that
you
time
went off
too?
on old Julie's, that man was just trying. He did not know you didn't want that bag. He thought you was getting another bag, and you just went off on that man for nothing.
No, it wasn't that time. It was recently, like 2, 3 days ago. Like, where the last place we went? We was at Walmart.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and we was in the seafood section, and you wanted them to get something. You did go off for something.
Right. No, John.
Okay, you
All
already
right
know,
then.
girl. You already know we got this.
And I was like,
We making 2024 our bitch
why
this
are
year.
you referring to me this way? That's not nice. I was not being mean. I just feel like I paid for the fries. The ketchup come with it. Give me my damn ketchup. Because
And she made him come out there. He was pissed off. She was like, and
no,
then
he
she got
wasn't.
it. He was pissed off because bitch, after you got that little fucking ketchup and that little thing,
What he thought I was gonna get the whole bottle?
bitch, he probably thought you were gonna get more than one. But bitch, when you got that one little fucking thing of ketchup, Bitch, you went, thank you, run off. I turned around, some say, bitch, turn around. I turned around, he was like, look, he did this, bitch. He looked like he wanted to fucking come bop you in the back of your head. But bitch, I was ready for him. Because bitch, if he came behind you, bitch, I'd have got up and fucked him up. Bitch, you better go kick your ass some fucking way. You better kick your ass somewhere, bro. You don't want
that's because for the last week, I've been a shut-in, and so I ain't have no choice but to deal with it. And so I've been greasing it every other day and brushing it out. I'm to the point I don't have that many dead hairs in it. And shit. I'm gonna get my little ratchet ass daughter over here again.
if she want her shit, she gonna come.
I'm probably gonna get her to put me like maybe 7 braids in it.
Well, she gonna see her stuff tomorrow. Today, later on today, because part 2 of my Temu haul comes out today at 12, y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all check that out. And if she want her shit, and she's gonna see it because she watched the video.
My cousin,
she gonna come do it.
Right. My cousin keep trying to convince me to get dreads. And I'm like, I don't see having hair on my head and I can't brush it.
Right.
Like, all this hair and you can't brush it? What the fuck? I can't deal with that. That's going to give me a problem. And it is. Wait, no, I know what it was. I was starting to say it till I said it the first time he called me. And fuck that.
The communal ketchup and shit. Everybody using their hand to pump it. This woman looked at me crazy. Like when I was using it, when I used to use that shit, I would take a napkin and pump that shit. Bitch, I don't know where your hand been at.
You saying it?
Bitch.
I wouldn't get so.
Fuck, today this chick looked at me like I was crazy because when I was passing, I moved her basket and I did this. Look, I didn't put my hand on the basket. I did this and moved the basket with my arm. And she looked like as if to say,
but I'm the carrier.
I got something. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm not about to be putting my hand on your fucking basket, bitch. Fuck that. I don't want you thinking I'm about to touch nothing in your little Rudy Poo ass basket, girl. I don't want nothing in your basket.
But I'm the carrier.
No.
She said she moved a woman basket like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I didn't put my hand on her basket, but she didn't look all that clean.
Wow. Yes. I did see the Cat Williams interview. I didn't see anything. I don't know why. I know why the people who are mad with him are mad with him, but I didn't see what it was that would make, be so mad. Like,
right. My thing is this. Comedians been stealing jokes for fucking years and years and fucking years. The thing about it, I don't think it's stealing. It's only stealing when you do it the exact joke. Now, if you change the bit, then you doing the other person's joke. You just changing the bit.
That's just
but when you do it word for word, you stealing that bitch. Come on, man.
No, I can't say that because some people don't remember everything word for word.
Some shit I seen they knew word for word.
Everybody not like that. But
bitch, I don't think nobody's interview is gonna be like Cat Williams. I don't think Shannon Sharpe will come across another fucking interview that explosive. I don't.
I don't know. He keep coming across them.
He do have
You know
a
who
lot of
I
nice. He do
want
have
him
a
to
lot
have
of
on
good
his
ones.
show?
What?
Y'all gonna look at me crazy. Y'all gonna be like, but I know the person I want him to do, she'll never touch a show with 100-foot pole.
Oprah.
Yes.
Oh hell no. She ain't gonna do it because she got so many fucking skeletons in her fucking closet. So fucking evil. She ain't about to
You
do
wanna
that.
know what's
And then besides,
crazy?
that's probably beneath her. Bitch.
You wanna know what's crazy, though?
Well,
You know how all these women that was in The Color Purple coming out talking about Oprah and whatever. Why is Danielle Brooks still doing an interview with her this weekend about The Color Purple?
big people like to kiss ass. People want to keep their shit.
But she was one of them talking shit about her.
Yeah. All of them was, but the only one that really got blackballed, the only one that's really getting railroaded and blackballed is old girl.
Tari.
Yeah, Taraji. You know, she's the only one that's being blackballed because of it, because she's the only one that's really willing to speak out. And a lot of people saying that The Color fucking Purple was a flop. This musical, The Color Purple, this new shit was a real flop. It wasn't as good as you think it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, Taraji, the only one being blackballed because she the only one willing to speak. See them other ones, they speaking, yeah, they speaking, but look, they speaking, but they're not speaking. How about that? You know what I mean? They're speaking, but they're not speaking because they want to save face with Oprah. As if to say, I put you on, bitch, and you said something bad about me, I'm going to take you off. You know, that's why they saying shit, but they're not saying shit. They want to make sure that they save face with Oprah. You know what I'm saying? But after all the shit that they said, how them people had to fucking use their own vehicles and shit. They had no security. They wasn't eating. They didn't have dressing rooms. Man, that is the foulest shit ever. These are Taraji's a fucking A-list motherfucking actress. Then it's the rest of them. She's an A-list actress, and then it's the rest of them. And you mean to tell me this woman didn't have her own fucking dressing room? None of them had their own dressing room? What kind of bullshit is that?
Which Color Purple, Trisha? The original Color Purple movie or the new one? I myself, I'm not ready to see that right now. And I don't think I'm going to see it. Because, don't get me wrong, I love the original Color Purple with Whoopi and Mister and all that good shit. But once I read the book, it changed my life. And I saw The Color Purple before I ever read the book. And once I read the book, I was like, I'll still watch the movie because it's a good movie for what it is. But the book don't do the movie don't do the book justice.
Wait, Steph, how had you crying like a baby? You thought it was good? Me personally, I ain't ever about to go watch it, so I don't really care. I mean, that's not my thing. I didn't like the first one, so I know remakes are never, ever as good as the fucking original. Never. I don't know one remake that is better than the original. I don't.
Right.
And they
No, I'm talking about Stephanie telling Janelle don't suffer with pain. Go to the hospital.
Oh fuck no, don't suffer in no damn pain. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. My favorite movie of all time is a musical, and it's The Wiz. But I don't watch all that other bullshit. I can't do it. Like Kurt and them be up here watching High School Musical. I'm like, man, you better get the fuck. You be like, mama, just watch it. I ain't watching no fucking High School Musical and shit.
Right.
And that Pitch Perfect, bitch. I'm not watching that shit.
You want to know what not right about that Color Purple, Judith? It had too much bullshit going on before
They
it
had too much
started.
singing all out there doing dances and all that shit. Man, the Color Purple motherfucking movie didn't have people doing all them damn dancing out there all in the streets and and shit. They didn't have all that shit. And wait a minute, I thought that Suge was the one singing
That's
Sister.
that's who.
So Raji's supposed to be Suge, right?
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck they had Fantasia dressed like Suge? But remember, she had put on Whoopi put on Suge thing in the movie, right? But they got Fantasia singing Suge's part. You know what I'm saying? They got her singing Suge's part. See, there's discrepancies in that fucking movie from what I'm hearing. I'm like, come on. I don't like the fucking movie, but bitch, I'll pick it apart. I'll pick it apart.
Only way you're gonna know is
if I watch it. And I don't need to pick it apart because guess what? I ain't about to watch it. I ain't about to watch it. These are all the sad musical shit.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't want to watch it. They got too much bullshit going on with it.
Everything's sad enough.
But when I saw the trailer, I had a beef with it.
Did they play the music?
You a Blade fan?
Not really.
Wrong
That's
one.
the boys.
That's me.
Oh, it is? Okay, well, that's where they get it from.
That's
they
me.
love Blade.
That's me.
That's where they get that shit from.
I have the fucking box set.
I mean,
That's
I've
me.
seen Blade. I've only seen Blade 1. The first one.
I have the box set.
I've never seen none of them. Just the first one. And I ain't really seen
Me and
all
the
of
boys
first one.
sat here and did a marathon. We had hot dogs and popcorn and nachos.
Right. I bet that learned them not, Miss Boosie. I bet it learned them. Not taught them, it learned them. It learned them. Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all didn't think something was going on when one of her biggest supporters got away from her.
Right.
Y'all didn't think something was weird then?
But then again, he weird.
Yes, but he can attribute his success to this woman.
True.
You know, before he got out with her and all that, he was just doing the stage plays and shit. Then his Madea wasn't going nowhere because they was just doing movies of his stage plays.
Shit. And because I was watching
and
something.
Then he was on Oprah Network for the longest. Then he just got away from her.
All of a sudden, you
all
ain't
of a
hear
sudden,
from him no more.
She took his shit off
all of
her
it,
own. He had to go buy BET. You didn't think something was weird about something going on there?
Right. You know, I was watching something on here on YouTube, and they were saying that. Think about it. All his darker male characters are fucking cheaters, abusers. They just fucked up people.
I've never seen Pitch Perfect.
All his darker male
characters
that good? Are fucked
he
up
gonna
people.
fall on the floor.
Fucked up characters. Right. Yes, they are.
So you saying the new Color Purple movie cut a lot out of the first movie?
But it's still so sad.
I don't think so because you couldn't tell from the first Color Purple.
The first one it wasn't sad like that.
No, you couldn't tell from the first Color Purple that Suge and Celie was lovers. You could not tell. You know, they had a little kiss or whatever.
Did they have a sex scene in the new one?
Boosie walked out the movie theater because he said they was trying to push together agenda with Suge.
How? That's just it. He's saying that, but how? Because if you seen the fucking original, they were saying that they fucked around in that.
No, no, no. No, they were not saying that. They only shared the kiss, and she told her she was beautiful. But if you've ever been in a
But she showed her
relationship
how.
and read between the lines, you knew they got deeper than what the movie was showing you. Because remember, the horn, Suge, it's Suge. And her and Mr. was running downstairs, racing each
Yeah,
other
Suge had to put
to
it
get to
on.
Suge. And Suge came up with her husband, and they was like, what the fuck going
Suge
on
put it
here,
on
bitch?
Silly. And that's what I'm saying. In that part right there, you knew Suge and Silly had a moment. And not just that kissing. Because come on, now what's she running like that for? Why did she
No,
get
no,
upset
no.
like
They
that?
got some people that they don't need more than that. They're called stalkers. And there are people that don't
So
need
you
more than
think
that.
you think Silly was fucking stalking Suge?
Some people only need somebody to pay attention to them.
True, true. Yeah.
Some people don't need sex to get into the picture.
Yeah.
What? What?
I ain't thinking nothing.
What you saying?
I ain't thinking nothing, baby.
No, it's not necessarily a fatal. Because Suge would have, Silly would have never hurt Suge. So it was not fatal.
And vice versa. They would have never hurt each other. Because fuck, Suge was the reason Silly even fucking knew about her churn. You know?
No.
She was the reason. You don't think
But
Suge
that's
was
not why. What the fuck that got to do with being hurt by someone?
Yeah, I'm saying they would never hurt each other. They loved each other. They didn't. They
People
wouldn't have
who
never
love
hurt
each other hurt each
Yeah,
other.
I know that.
What
I
the
know
fuck
that.
is
I
she
know
talking
that. But
about?
in that movie, it was not showing to where they would even hurt each other. You know.
That's why I said I like the movie, the original, by Mr. Steven Spielberg, but it does no justice to the book. And I don't want to see that one because it's not because they pushing the gay agenda. It's just that I could have saw The Color Purple on stage. I chose not to. So why would I want to sit in my house and watch the bullshit? Celia was past sexually abused. Celia was just an abused woman. She was abused physically, sexually, emotionally, mentally. She was just an abused woman.
Shit, people thinking he got issues with darker skinned black men because every darker skinned black man in his movies, they are low lives. No lives. Think about it. All the lighter skinned black
Who
males.
cares?
I'm saying
what the fuck? Where is that coming
He's
from?
a dirty nigga. Okay, you're not evidently you ain't reading the fucking comments.
That's because you putting that shit out there.
Oh my. Okay, so my bad. I forgot you're a Tyler Perry fan.
I don't care if he has a problem with dark skinned men. That ain't my problem. That's something he got to work on. You sitting there assuming and giving, oh well, no. And everybody else is assuming. But go talk to him.
I don't want to fucking talk to him.
Write him a letter.
Why would I want to do that?
An email, because people don't write letters.
Well, why would I want to do either of that? I mean, well, see, I can do both. Okay, I can do both. But why would I want to do that? I don't like Tyler Perry.
Look. Was Alice Walker anywhere in on this movie?
Who's that?
She's the creator. She wrote The Color Purple.
I don't think so.
I think she died, huh?
If she dies, she will be rolling over in her grave. She even got out that motherfucker when choked open. Right, Janelle? I'm sorry. I just feel like when they saw the conditions of how they had to be, when they saw the conditions of everything, how they wasn't getting paid what they should have been getting paid, how they didn't have dressing rooms, how they couldn't eat, how they had to have their own security, own rides for every fucking thing to get to and from, and all that shit, they should have boycotted that shit. They should have boycotted, but hey, people, these days people need their fucking money. And for her to do that cast like that was utterly disrespectful. That was a spit in the face to black women, to black people, to fucking people in general. That was a spit in their fucking face. And that was just wrong.
Wow. Okay. Hold up. Oh no, she's still alive. Who directed the new one? You right. Hold up. Let me see. She's still alive. She's 79 years old.
I know she probably won't kick Oprah in the ass for that crap. Oprah and whoever else fucking helped her do that. And you know the fucked up thing? That's a spit in the face to them people even fucking allowing Oprah to be a part of that movie. Because bitch, you were a part of that dynamic movie. I didn't like the movie, but it was a dynamic movie. You know what I'm saying? All the same. And you were a part of that fucking movie. And you mean to tell me you lay up there and you do some goony goo goo bullshit like this? Man, fuck out, sure.
Director.
I said he wanted to be Catwoman. Heck, I'd have been
All these people directed this movie. They give original credit to someone named Blitz Bazawale.
I think he would have too. I don't like him as a person, but as an
he also
as a producer,
directed.
I think he would have done
Black
better.
is King.
He would have done better with this movie, with this Color Purple. He would have.
Who?
Tyler Perry. I don't like him as a person, but as a
Yeah, I'm
director,
good.
I think he'd have
I've been
did a
taking
hell of a lot better than what the rest of them
this
did.
lung detox, and even though they tell you take it 2 times a day or whatever, it looks like it stays in my system, and I be coughing up big bubbles of phlegm and shit. It's real nasty. What? Uh, that's because he does not get good actors and actresses. That's where his movies suck at.
His Medeas are good. His male acting
No,
is
you
shit.
saying that. Yeah, him acting as
Cause
a.
why did I get married? Oh Lord Jesus, I couldn't even watch all that movie. I couldn't watch because he is just not a good actor. I'm sorry, he's not a good actor as a man.
No, what's that? Hold up, let me write that down. I go see that here for soon enough.
Depicting injection.
Dupixent.
Right.
But uh I don't know where y'all been, but you didn't know from his plays and his movies that he was a little sweet. He not on a DL. He just keep his life, his business to himself. Dupixent. Okay. Keisha the only one buffering.
Probably so, but you're not buffering no more.
I they probably don't want to offer it to me because I refuse to take all these vaccines. Oh wow, I done said that they're gonna take my video
Please don't
down.
do that. Don't talk about it no more.
I just, you know, but I'm gonna see. And on that note, y'all, I'm gonna say good night because I'm coming up on 2 hours and 19 minutes. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to talk to my doctor about that
No more inhalers or steroids. Oh, okay.
because I hate being tied to that nebulizer for 15 minutes each session.
Right, I'll take a shot for that.
And then you want to know something that I found out the other day? She changed my inhalation
Be careful.
stuff from albuterol to levuterol, and you can't take them together. If you take them together, it may cause you an asthma attack. And I was like, well, why does heifer keep giving me the asthma pump? Why she keep giving me the albuterol pump then? And on that note, I'm gonna say good night. Oh, twice a month. I would love something like that.
Right.
But you know, if they do that, that's gonna stop them from being able to. Oh, but I think they finished experimenting on me on that issue. No, my only problem I have is my potassium always low. But other
Yeah,
than
mine
that,
too. I don't understand.
do Pixie. I'm
I
gonna
take
ask
my
that help for
medicine.
when I talk to her. But I guess it's a good thing I don't take it every day and all day, huh?
Oh, I know I need to tell them stop giving me all this.
I only take it when I couldn't, when I was having issues. But yeah, butyrol is bad on the heart because it gives you palpitations. They say not everybody, but a butyrol give you palpitations. And that's in the paperwork. If you read it, you're gonna see it. Love you too, miss you too. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. You've been MIA for a minute. Like, we looking for you with a flashlight in the daytime. Like, what the
Right.
fuck? But on that note, I'm gonna say good night, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all be blessed. Right there. Y'all have a good one. Y'all stay safe and stay safe out there in this cold and this rainy weather. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out. Night to y'all.
Good night, y'all. Take care. Yes, I do.
All right, y'all. Peace.